Let us learn section formula in this video. Given a line AB and this is another line which is dividing this line in the ratio of M1 is to M2. This line is dividing this line at point P. The point of intersection for both the line is P. Coordinates of this point is given and coordinate of this point also given, x1, y1 and x2, y2. I have to find the coordinates of point P using section formula. So in this, to find the coordinate of P, three things should be given to us. The coordinates of point A, the coordinates of point B and the ratio. Then we can find the coordinates of point P. Suppose the coordinates of point P are x, y. Now using section formula, how I can find? Section formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1. If x is there, I have to just take cross thing and only the x coordinates I have to take. m1 x2, m2 x1. So this will be m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by, I have to add the ratio. So using this, I can find the value of x because x1, y1 and m1, m2, x2, y2, everything is given here. So I can find the value of x. Similarly for y we will be using the y coordinate m1, y2 plus m2, y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this is section formula. Using this we can find the coordinates of this point P which is dividing the line in the ratio m1 is to m2. Suppose the line is 5 centimeter and this is dividing in the ratio of 2 is to 3. So it means here it is 2 centimeter, here 3 centimeter. This is the meaning of dividing it in the ratio. Suppose 5 centimeter, here we have taken 4 part and here 1. Then the ratio will be 4 is to 1. So here which kind of questions have been asked? First, if the ratio is not given, then if we have to find the ratio is not given to us, in that case they will give the coordinates of this point P. They will give the value for this. Then in this case we need to take the ratio as k is to 1. Suppose k is coming as 4 by 5, then the ratio will be 4 by 4 is to 5. If k is coming as 2 by 3, then the ratio will be 2 is to 3. But in the beginning we need to take the ratio as k is to 1. So if x, y, x1, y1, x2, y2 given to us, we can find the ratio again using the section formula. Because everything is given, only k will be missing. So using these we can find the value of k. And second type which comes in this exercise using section formula is when a line is bisected by other line, then the ratio will be 1 is to bisected. Bisected means dividing into two equal parts. So two equal part means the ratio will be 1 is to 1. So if ratio is 1 is to 1, it means this is the midpoint. So we can use midpoint formula as well, or we can use the section formula, because 1 into x2 plus 1 into x1 will be x1 plus x2 only, divided by 1 plus 1 which is 2. And the third type is when a line is trisected. When a line is trisected, it means 1 is to 1 is to 1. Line is trisected means P and Q are trisecting this line, means this equal to this equal to this. So it will be 1 is to 1 is to 1. So if I have to find the coordinates of this point, I need to take the ratio as 1 is to 2. If I have to find the coordinate of this point, I need to take the ratio as 2 is to 1. Because these points are given to me, ratio will be given, I can find the coordinates of this. These points are given to me, ratio is also given, I can find the coordinates of point P as well. And the other type is if a point is on x-axis, then we need to take the point as x, 0. Its y coordinate will be 0. As we all aware of this, because if a point is on x-axis, its y coordinate will be 0. If a point is given on y-axis, we should take the coordinates of the point as 0, y.